Good morning, everyone. It is bright and early on another sunshiny, warm, gonna be super hot summer day. And I am down going to take you along this part of the ocean front all the way to the tip of where the ocean ends, the roads end. Look at the little quacky in the water swimming away. And I'm going to show you all the beautiful, beautiful places that we can see along this whole route. It's probably like, I would say, a 10 or 12 mile route right down to the tip where the ocean is. So we're just going to stop along the way, get out, take in the different views. I pass over this bridge pretty regularly. Sunrise and sunset are always absolutely stunning when we go in the morning or in the late part of the evening. It's such a beautiful sky when you're up at the peak of the bridge. Over here is where you can take harbor rides on the boats that are parked over here in this area. We'll walk down there and see it. I did not put any money in the meter because it is, I think I got out of the car, it was 5:45. So, I mean, it's literally just the start of the day. So I think we'll be just fine. This is like a park area where Isaiah loved to climb the trees when he was little. This one was his favorite. I can't tell you how many pictures I have of him in that tree right there throughout his childhood. They do all kinds of summer festivals and different carnivals and everything. And there is a playhouse that is all local actors that come here to, do plays and stuff and put on musicals that I just absolutely love. The tickets are very reasonable. And it's just a nice date night. This boardwalk is a wonderful stretch of walkway where musicians kind of collect on the benches and they play their music, and people passing by, kind of dance on the boardwalk if they feel like they want to. And it's just a fun atmosphere that's full of like lighthearted happiness and love. It's really fun when they blow off the fireworks in this area too, because this place is jam-packed. All the families have their blankets all over, the park, and it's such a beautiful night, and the fireworks are right over the water, really bright up front and just exciting. So this is another boat where they'll take you out in the evening. It's like, a night cruise, play music, and it's so fun to you could even get a bite to eat. It's just really, it's a blast. Look at how big that boat is. Super duper awesome. And the other videos that I have posted where I told you that the river meets the ocean, and I think several other posts now at this point, this is the other side, the other side of where we've been recording and posting those particular videos. So this is just a different route on the back side of where I've taken you many times. And I love it here. I have not come down here enough this summer, and I need to really make it a point to maybe come walk this boardwalk in the evening so that, I get a good walk on. I can see the sunset. Maybe there's so many little eateries and little shops to get like chai teas and coffees and smoothies and just really anything that you want to snack on. They have seats everywhere. You can see the benches are literally endless right there, like along the boardwalk, so you can sit and rest and just chill and watch people passing by, and it's just really fun. And this is also a beautiful place where we've taken many, many family portraits, photography, sessions, and done family pictures, Christmas pictures, and everything like that with sunsets behind us. So I'm not going to walk the full length of the boardwalk, but this is always my first stop when I come down here. I park in the parking lot, and then I love this turnaround that they did. So here's this little cove area where some boats park. Okay, and out there's more boats settled all over the place. But this boardwalk goes around this corner, all the way around by like where that tent is. Isaiah also absolutely loved to ride his bike on this boardwalk because he liked the bumpiness of the wooden slats, and it was just such a nice smooth ride. He would have fun riding his bike. So anyways, you go up and around where the tent is, and then back down, and then straight on, and it keeps on going all the way much farther to go for a nice long brisk walk. So this is the first part of the video, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing this beautiful, beautiful area. So we'll head off to the next spot. Let's just look at those boats one more time, because I think collectively that's just a massive amount of boats all parked perfectly. I think that's really like outstanding for some reason. So now this is from the parking lot. I just wanted to show you that was the boardwalk area a little further down where we were originally when the video first started. And then I'm going to swing you over here but not catch anybody because lots of people walk down here. And look at these cool babies. They have swings that you can sit on. They even have like recliner type of swings. I think I need more coffee. I think I definitely need more coffee around here. I need it. But look at how many people are out in the mornings this early, walking, getting their day started. It makes me so happy. Yes, let's get our day moving. Drink your coffee and walk it out. But look at these beautiful, beautiful swing chairs. And then the lounge chairs too. Is that not so much fun? That is a fun time. That is a fun time, Sally. And I would try to get into the swing chair right now, but I don't think I could get up from it if I tried. So I'm gonna sit in the swing. I'm gonna swing for a minute. I won't swing too long because I don't want anybody getting seasick. But here we go, swinging on the swing chair on this beautiful, beautiful morning that I am very grateful to have. So let's go off to the next adventure. Okay, we've driven up the street about a mile, and then I've pulled over in this park area where I commonly come to walk this short stretch of brick little walkway back and forth about 10 times is my normal routine. And then this is a view looking out. It's super low tide. I don't think I've ever seen it as low as it is right now, but that is really cool. I mean, it's far out there where the water starts, but normally I see it all the way up to where the grass meets the water perfectly. And so this is actually quite interesting and cool to see it that far away. And then this is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful park area where they have these fun benches to sit on and relax, and especially early in the morning, late at night, sunrise, sunset. Look at the benches. It's like a little recliner type of situation. This one has a footstool. They're big, they're wide, they're deep, and you can just rest in them so perfectly. It's absolutely glorious to sit down after you've walked briskly for a while, and and just sit and relax for a little bit. I'm not going to walk all the way down because I do want to get you to the next point in the roadway, probably like another mile up the road, and show you the beauty of the flats where it just goes on for miles with nothing but the sky, the flats, and the water peeking through all of the areas, through the grass. I just love that spot. Absolutely, absolutely love that spot. So I just wanted to stop here and share with you what my eyes get to see while I'm on a good walk many times during the week. So, and Isaiah likes to come running down here because my son loves to go running for his workouts. So we'll head back to the car now. All right, and now this is just like a little pull off in the area, heading down toward the last point in the beach where we'll visit the ocean front. And this is the big open sky. And it's so amazing because there is about 14 miles in to this stretch right here that wraps all the way down and around. You would not even think that it could be like 14 miles, but just up ahead of us is the most amazing little dirt and rock covered road that goes for about 14 miles down in the other direction of the tip of the ocean. All of this is protected land. You can't touch it. You can't remove things. You can't do anything here other than just observe it. And you can go in the water, but you can't disturb it in any way. It's like natural habitat, and all of these little side roads that go off of this point have all this protected area where wildlife go and live and have their babies and their families, and you can't disturb it in any way, shape, or form. There are certain ways to drive on the road, obviously very low speed limits. You don't know what is coming out of every direction. When you're driving down those dirt rock covered roads, you're literally just in between tight marsh on a thin roadway, and the trees in the marsh are up on both sides of you all the way down to the point where the ocean starts. And that is where you're just going to see crabs running, walking everywhere, because it's just, that's where they live, and not a lot of people frequent these areas or stay for like a long beach day. They go down to do photography and to see, starfish and the ocean lining, stuck to rocks that might be right near the seashore. And it's just amazing. It's just absolutely incredibly amazing. Snails are walking all over the sand. They're not trying to move or get away. They live in that space, and you're there to see them from a distance. Don't touch them, nothing. And it's really cool. There's like this little small deserted looking parking lot once you get down to the tip, where you can just park your car. Probably like, I'd say 10 cars fit in the lot total. And you walk in there gingerly. The sand is pure white, and it's just a cool experience. And then all down here there are tons of coyotes, especially in like the evening and stuff. Deer run all through here, and there's a lot of space to do so. So this is just one side of the roadway that we're looking at right now, over this little bridge that you can barely see between the trees up there. On the other side of that bridge, there is another little pullover so that we can see that side of the land, but there's not a lot of space to park, so I'll see what I can do, and then I'll see you in the next clip. Okie dokie. Now we are at one of the points, because there's so many different ways to enter into the beach access now that we're down, where it just goes on for miles and miles with just oceanfront. So this is just one of the entryways to get down here. It's a beautiful part of the beach that's very remote and secluded to just this seaside town and all the families that reside down here year round. There's not even a lot of vacation stops in this area, you know, for rentals or anything like that. Almost this whole town is owned by people that reside here regularly. And this is just a beautiful remote spot. So all these people come out of their houses, they go sit on the sand for the day and just enjoy the beachfront. This also little teeny tiny seaside town about 25 minutes from where I live is one of my favorite places to come and go yard sailing. I mean, yard sailing down here is so much fun because everybody has like really cool, eclectic, fun, like beachy themed things that they're always looking to sell for really, really inexpensive prices. And sometimes they do town-wide yard sales. Sorry, my words are all jumbled. Town-wide yard sales, so that, you know, it's one day or 2 days over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, where you can come down, just kind of like park your car along the streetway and walk between everybody's beautiful homes and look at all their fun, cool stuff. And you know, I've told you I love yard sales. so it is just a beautiful place to come, and the people are so sweet, and they're just like fun and cool and happy, you know, and because how can you not be happy living in this atmosphere? I mean, it's just absolutely beauty. It's just absolute beautiful environment and peaceful living, and I love it. So I'm very grateful that I can get here. I think a doggy is coming up to me. I'm pretty sure that there is a doggy coming up to me. So I'm going to go to the next spot. I'm going to go to the next spot. All right. Love you guys. Bye. I had to cut the video short really quick because it was so funny. The gentleman that was yelling behind me was trying to wrangle his dog. The minute these dogs get on the beach, they just want to be free. They want to be free, run wild, and they don't listen for anything. I think you've seen it in other videos where, you know, people are screaming at their dogs to come back to them and be good listeners, and it just doesn't happen. So we're walking back to the car now, but this is just some of the town, and this is the road that we just came in on, and it's one straight stretch with all of those stops along the way on the side of the road. We are not going to be able to park to see this other side of the bridge area, but I did want to show it to you while I'm going very slow on the side of the road, just to show you the view of just the open sky again and the beautiful flats. It's just such a pretty space to stare at. All right, guys, I think I'm going to get going because this is going to be the space where I have to turn around because I've come to the end of the road. And I love you guys. I just wanted to share this little seaside town with you really quickly. I'm going to go for a walk and start my day. And I hope that everybody has a beautiful, blessed, amazing one. And I hope that you're enjoying every second of your life. I love you guys so much. Bye, everyone.